Integrative Psychotherapy is a group practice that is a trauma and anxiety practice made up of 4 clinicians and 1 art therapist intern. Of course, Esther Woltine is the owner of the practice, and she handpicked everyone on our team. So it's a really great team, and I thought just to tell you a little bit about the way our practice works, in case you're interested in coming to our practice and working with us. First and foremost, we want all of our potential clients and current clients to feel at ease. We know that finding the right therapist or the right practice to work with to really land in and settle in can be really challenging. I know from the calls that I've had, we've had people that it's their first experience in counseling, and they're kind of tiptoeing and a little bit afraid and have some resistance, which is so normal. And then we also have people that have tried so many therapists and they're exhausted and just really looking for somewhere they can land that's a safe place that is a little different than what they've experienced in the past. So what are the logistical pieces and the steps to actually book a session? So step 1 is that you would call our number posted on our website, and you would press 1 for new patient, and then you will reach me, and I do all of our intake calls. Usually they're about 15 minutes, sometimes a little longer, depending on the need. And I just have a couple questions that I'll ask you, getting to know you and kind of what's going on for you so that I can place you with a therapist that I think would be the best fit based on personality and skill set, modality, and kind of what you share with me. And then after that, we book the first session. So you would just have that one session. There's no commitment, it's just the one time you meet with the therapist that I have placed with you, and then you kind of see if you also feel like it's a good fit. We understand personality is a big piece, so sometimes it might be slightly off, and we're so open and welcome to kind of switching it around for you, because we really want this to work for you as well, and if it feels off, then we want to be really attuned to that. That first session that you have with your therapist will go over goals that you might have, come up with a treatment plan, and if you like the therapist and you do feel like it's a good fit, then we would book you for a regular time slot weekly. That would be yours. You would come in at the same time, the same office with the same therapist, and hopefully meet some of your treatment goals. We also do check-ins at our practice periodically. So what that looks like is that we send anonymous surveys out so that if something is feeling off and you're feeling like, oh, maybe I'm not making as much progress as I had hoped, or I wish this was different with my therapist, and you don't feel comfortable sharing in person, then you can fill it out there. And then our practice as a whole presents kind of themes to our therapist, and we're always looking for ways to improve our systems and our practice. So we really want this to be an incredible experience for you, something that is life-changing, something that you can look back on and be like, oh my goodness, that was so much worth the time and the investment. And then if it's not feeling that way, we really want to look at how we can serve you elsewhere. So that is a little bit about the way our practice works. And if you have questions or concerns, we just want you to know that we welcome all questions and concerns. We know that this can be a big step for people. We know that a lot of people's defenses come to their surface when starting to get healing in their life, and it is a journey, and sometimes it can be a long journey or a hard journey, so we are here to support however we can. And I hope that this video was helpful and put you a little bit at ease, and answered maybe some of the questions that you might have. Okay.